if there's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar, it is the city of rock and roll. And in the footsteps of rock legends of the past, another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Carolina Panthers and the Cleveland Browns. On the Carolina sideline, here's a look at head coach Dave Canales. These guys just about set to go in this one. Along the opposite sideline, that's the head coach of the Browns. These guys ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Welcome in, everybody. Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward, and I know all of us are ready for this new season to begin. And we're off on EA Sports. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the first player picked in the 2023 NFL Draft from Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP and maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts his campaign, though, and how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, but you can't do it better than that.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Check right.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Now after the play, looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On play action, here's Young. And the Browns get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap now to Young. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down.
Yeah, this defense is seeing a vulnerable offense right now, an offense that can't protect itself. First and foremost, before you do anything else, you got to make sure you account for everybody. And right now, this defender, well, he's taking this game over.
Third along, Young. And let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And this is going to be fourth down, Brock. He's out of bounds well shy of what they needed there.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
So here come the Browns on offense, readying for their opening drive. And leading the charge, this second-round rookie making his first NFL starts.
Being drafted in the second round, that put an extra-sized chip on his shoulder. He had 31 other teams in the NFL to prove wrong from that day on. And he's fought his way into the starting role for his first career game. He started what he expects to be a stellar career.
Now he takes a pop, and the ball comes out. But the Browns got this one back, so they will luckily hang on to possession. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Waiting their turn on that sideline. You'd have thought they'd be focused in and ready for this, Brock, but instead, their very first snap nearly ends with them giving it away.
Well, thankfully, somebody was focused and quick thinking to get back on that ball. Now you got to settle down. You got to get back to that script and flush that negative play away.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Browns are lined up to punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return and gets it back to the 20. Now for the second time, we take a look at this Panther offense. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Dowdle. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Putting the tight end in motion. Young working from the gun. He's going to tuck it and run. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
It's Young, the throw here on first. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down. From the gun, a run for Dowdle. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. It was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Right.
3rd and long for him here. Into the hands of the rookie from UCLA. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Come on, set.
Out of the gun, Young. Jump off, caught by his back. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
And you just get the play off. Cox, this is Xavier Leggett. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. The inside give to Dowdle. They're going to give him the 24-yard line. He's stopped a step short of that first down marker.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Young's going to sneak it. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
That right there, that's a tough pill to swallow. That's kind of a manhood test, Kate. When you get pushed backwards on a third down QB sneak, you're going to look at each other in the huddle and say, that can't happen again.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. They'll go, Dowdle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Hand off out of the pistol. Here's Hubbard. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow.
Motion man right is Smith.
Ready.
Young to throw it. He dodged the tackle. Finds him over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Completed over the middle. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Go. Black 40.
Looking to throw, Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get the game's first points here in the second. Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. On Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the second time. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Practice 60. Practice. Go. Go. Check. Go street.
It's Judkins on the counter. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Steady.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. And there's Nick Sporton there on the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Extra DB out there for the Panthers. 3rd down.
Here we go. Come to a lady.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Cougar 19. Hurt. Right there. Hurt.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Up to the races, middle of the field. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns start to fight back with their first points of this game. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Browns tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. Jukes away from one. This makes it up to the 25. and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series.
Ready.
And send their tight end right.
45. Right. Ready.
First and 10. Here's a run to Dowdle. Continuing to move past the 45. The 30. He could do it. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
From the red zone now. And they take this in for the score. The Panthers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Browns back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Come on. Check the Eagles.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
19, Tiger. Ready.
Here's DiMercado. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Cougar 19. 70 Rangers.
Now looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Looking to throw here. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down from the 42. Throwing it. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Hot 70.
Throwing from the gun. Judy with the grab. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Shotgun now on third down. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Cleveland offense headed out for this first series of the second half. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go now.
Back now, pressure coming. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the big game downfield. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. They work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's second and 20. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Here he goes, third and long. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. The Panthers and running back Rico Dowdle back out now. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. New set of downs for them from the 31. Shotgun give now to Dowdle. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. And it's Carson Swessinger who got over there for the stop. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. On the ground again with Dowdle. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with third down and 5.
Right. 95. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19. Hey, check that. Street. No. Ready.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And that sets up third down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Hey! Bronco 80. Mustang 19. Panther 11.
They'll air it out on third. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. The Carolina offense headed out now. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Here's the give to Dowdle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Here's Dowdle again. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. We've set of downs from 37. First down, Young. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. On play action, here's Young. Pass brought in by Tataroa McMillan. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First and 10 at the 42.
They'll go with Dowdle on the run. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Young working from the gun. Headed out right. And he gives himself up after a short gain.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Opposite. Green. Yep.
Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Carolina in punt formation. And they could really use a good one here. And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out at, I'd call it about the 12-yard line. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight?
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now off the play action. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Defense shows blitz. Young. McMillan on the slant. Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
On the double.
QB sneak coming. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on 4th down. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for it.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Gets him on the in route. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Go! Just the Eagles.
Back to throw. To the right, and intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Panthers take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Dowdle. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Hubbard quick on the draw. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That one's complete right side. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Out of the gun, Young. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain. So now here's 3rd and 5. To the air yet again, Young. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away. On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on 4th down. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Fitzgerald sends this through, and that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. We've set it downs for him from the 31. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Lee Jumpkins on the drop down. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. To throw here on 1st down. Fires right away, but incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here we go. Perfect. Time to be lying. Let's go.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Let's go now.
They are throwing it again. Escapes the pocket. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Have to pick up the pace offensively as they go hurry up.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
19 Tiger.
2nd down, looking for options. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get it to Harold Fanning Jr. with that one. So now they have 3rd and short. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Down he goes. The Panthers got him. And that puts this offense in a very tough situation now on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it. Over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And they only picked up about 3 yards there before they got to him. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. 43.
Young looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Throw here, third down. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick six. Lining up now to try the extra point. He connects on the point after. And the Browns get it back to within 6. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. He gets with a return here. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. Coming off that pick six, how does that affect how he's going to run their offense now? Knowing that his last throw made it a one-score game here in the fourth.
Is that he, the QB? Or is that he, the play caller, Kate?
Yeah, good clarifying question. Let's go the QB.
Well, he's got to just flush it, and this coordinator, well, he's got to trust him.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Motion man right is Smith. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still 2nd down.
They break the huddle, it's 2nd down now. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Looking to throw. Finds the in route, complete. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Young up 1st and 10. Cut out left. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Panthers leading by 6. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Again, it's Young. That's caught by Hubbard. He dodged the tackle. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Run with Dowdle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And give them 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
On the set. Come on, set. 32.
He's back to throw. He finds Evans, left side. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Now Young and the Panthers going for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Browns getting their offense out there. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession.
Ready.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Jack Panthers. Johnny Lions.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Completed over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Browns 1st down. Throwing from the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Still at the 40 here. 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it. Taken in by Fannin. He reaches the sideline. Clock stops, but the defense holds him to a gain of maybe 6 or 7. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Now to throw. It's caught. Fannin has it. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. 60 Bobcats.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 9 seconds to go.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. 1 down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think